Hey everyone, this is Ivan with Stay Active Eat Well. Do you like pork? Today I have a very interesting recipe which is usual, but I have a little bit of different spin to it. So I know everybody likes sausage, peppers and onions, but today I'm gonna do a little bit of different version which is much healthier and it's perfect for the summer. So what we have here, I have the pork loin which is marinated a little bit in garlic, olive oil and fresh herbs. As fresh herbs, I used rosemary, thyme, and oregano. So the garlic here, I chopped it in big chunks, so when I fry it, to make sure that it's not going to burn and we're not going to get these bitter bites of garlic. On the other side, we have the vegetables. So we have the onions, we have the green peppers, yellow peppers, red peppers, and again, thyme, oregano, garlic, but the garlic is a little bit finely chopped, so we want to fry it in the hot oil so to release all the flavor. As an oil, I use rapeseed oil, which is very good for high temperature cooking because the temperature of burning is very high. We have white wine, of course, at the end, and a little bit of tomato for fresh. So right now, we're going to cook. So what I like to use for this recipe is wok. I love cooking with wok. First, because it's able to preserve the freshness of the products. Second one is very quick. Third one is healthy, and you can cook all outside, which is always good in this weather. So I use cast iron, which is great because it absorbs the temperature of the fire and holds it. The big advantage of the wok is the narrow bottom, in which you need to put just a little bit of oil, and also the walls, which are thick and going up, they hold the heat. So when you stir the vegetables, you push them around the walls and they are always cooking. The worst thing for a stir fry is to get soggy and to have the vegetables like boiling. So right now it's almost ready. A little bit of oil at the bottom. Again, grapeseed, much better than the other oils for stir fry. And I'll start putting the meat. The meat is first. You can hear the sound, which means it's ready. The meat is first. Actually, I'm gonna put it by hand to make sure that there is no garlic, because this is gonna cook much longer than the vegetables. And this way, the meat is gonna be ready when we add everything else. When you put the meat in, just make sure that you leave enough space in between the chunks, so as it said, to have room to breathe. Okay, and now let's start stirring. I can already feel the smell of the herbs and garlic. So all we want is just a little bit of white color of the pork. We don't want to cook it all too long because then it's going to get too hard. Just a little bit of white color, then we're going to add the vegetables. The best thing for marinating is to leave it overnight in the refrigerator, or if you don't have the time, just up to 2 hours outside at room temperature. This way the enzymes are going to work much faster and the meat is going to absorb the flavor. Good, almost ready. And in a little bit, I'm going to start adding just the vegetables. Vegetables are in. There you go. A lot of smoke. Good flavor. Feel the smell. We want a little bit fire inside to have this little char flavor. Very good. Keep stirring and move it around the walls. So this way always the vegetables and the products are on the heat and it's very hot. You don't want to keep them too long. You just need 30-40 seconds the most, until you get a little bit of color. You still want to be fresh. You still want to keep the nutrients in. Almost there. And at the end, now it's going to be a lot of smoke. There you go. Just a one. Not only the flavor, but it's going to soften the vegetables, so you don't have this sense of raw vegetables. Good. And salt and pepper. And ready. That's it. Ready to eat, right? So let me show you. We have the pork. We have the onions, which is soft and a little bit charred on the edges. We have the peppers, which are just good to eat, not raw, but not overcooked. And we have the fresh tomatoes at the end. So if you have any questions about this recipe, DM me or post in the comments below. Also, if you want to learn how to cook something different, let me know. And remember, stay active, eat well, enjoy life. Goodbye.